Hey everyone, I just want to say again, just welcome to a group. I hope that you are finding information that you're hoping to find to help you make a decision whether you think this whole Beachbody thing is for you or not for you. That's the purpose of this group, to help you make that decision for yourself after getting all the information that you need to know. So after the 3 days, if you feel like there's still questions that you need to get answered, please feel free to reach out to me if I was the one who invited you, or to the person who invited you to the group, and we will be more than happy to answer your questions, get on the phone with you, whatever it is that we need to do to help you make a decision. So I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about me and my story. So I am the founder of our Team Living Fit. Um, I became a coach 2 years ago, just 2 years ago. I was a teacher for 3 years. I taught kindergarten for 2 years and first grade for 1 year. And I loved teaching. I loved my little ones. And honestly, when I signed up as a coach, I wasn't looking for a way out of teaching, which is kind of funny. I simply signed up as a coach because I didn't want to teach summer school. As much as I loved my little ones, I needed a break from them during the summer. So I started following my upline, who happened to be the person who brought me into this business. Her name is Danielle Natoni, or Fit and Funky if you follow her. I started following her for maybe like 6 months or maybe even a year. I don't really remember. And I just thought she was very inspiring, very motivating, just something about her that attracted me to her. I really didn't know her personally. One day, she made a post about the Beachbody opportunity, and I started to think, maybe I should do this. It'd be fun. I'd keep me busy during the summer. I won't have to teach summer school. That was my train of thought, that it was going to be fun. So take it back a little bit. I had been using P90X as my soulmate workout program. I started using that one, gosh, maybe 6 years ago. Really loved it. I had great results. I started doing Insanity. I started drinking Shakeology, and I was pretty vocal about it on social media. And so I had coaches reach out to me all the time asking me if I wanted to be a coach. And I was like, no way. I didn't even know what a coach was. I didn't know what coaches existed. I'm like, I don't have time to do that. I'm a teacher. Come on. I don't have to, that was my thought. I don't have time for this. But anyways, fast forward, for some reason, I felt like I connected with Danielle, and that day that she made the post, that post just kind of spoke to me. Again, I didn't think thinking serious of it. I didn't go in thinking I'm gonna make, buckets of money, or I'm going to be super successful in this business. I just thought, hey, I like working out. I'm already drinking the shakes. I'm already doing the programs. I might as well sign up. And if you guys don't know this, as coaches, we do get discount from the products. So I'm like, I might as well get discount for what I'm already using anyways, right? This is gonna be fun. And I signed up on April 21st of 2013, exactly 2 years ago. And I started working the business. I loved fitness. I actually got a degree in kinesiology as a PE teacher because I wanted to be a PE teacher. But that never happened because when I started teaching, the economy was just not in a good place. And anyways, I fell in the classroom, and I actually liked being in the classroom. So I started to work my Beachbody business, and I started to just get more and more involved in it and fell more and more in love with it. So as my love grew for this business, I found myself waking up excited to work my Beachbody business, getting so excited to start challenge groups and helping others, motivating others, just receiving messages from people letting me know, wow, Leticia, you've really changed my life. You've really inspired me to start working out again. I just want to say thank you. Like, I started receiving those messages, and they just made me feel so good about myself. And before I knew it, while I was teaching, all I could think about was Beachbody, honestly. And I was working my Beachbody business while I was a teacher, not when my students were there, when they were in PE and in their specials and their lunch and everything. So that's really kind of how, whenever I started to think, and then I started to find out that there was people in this business, like my upline, who also used to be a teacher, and she actually retired as a teacher to work Beachbody full time. And I started to listen to hear about all these super successful coaches who were working this full time from the comfort of their home. And I'm like, what? Like, you can do that? You can actually make enough money to work from home and quit your job? And I started to research, and I'm like, holy crap, like, you can. And that's whenever this just desire grew inside of me. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to work hard. And I was thinking in my mind, maybe like in 5 years, I'll be at a place where I can retire as well too. I mean, how awesome would it be to work from home and do what I love and get paid to basically work out? And I did. I went for it. I worked hard. It wasn't the easiest thing. So some of you that are thinking, I don't have time, let me tell you, I was working as a teacher. I don't know if I have any teachers in here, but you guys know there is no job as a teacher. I was working about 60 hours a week, sometimes even more, always bringing my work home. And there were times where I could literally only give my Beachbody business like 30 minutes a day. So I'm here to tell you that even if you have only 30 minutes a day, you can still be successful. I will teach you how I did it, the things that I did. And that's basically what I do. Once my coaches sign up under me, I take you as the leader and mentor you and basically give you everything and teach you everything that I did to get where I am now. And I was working hard. And just this past summer, I started getting closer to supplementing my teacher salary. Like I started making real money. And so my husband and I talked about it. I prayed about it. I cried about it. It wasn't the easiest thing to do. And we decided, let's do it. I took a leap of faith. It was one of the scariest things ever because we have a home. I didn't know if this was going to work. I was just taking literally a leap of faith. I did it. I am so glad that I did. I've been working now from home, my Beachbody business for about 6 months now, maybe longer, maybe 8 months. It's hard to explain with words how awesome it is. There's just some things that it's hard to find words to explain it with, but I'm literally designing my life how I want it. We just got back from Cancun. And as a paid trip from Beachbody, we're doing a lot more traveling, literally living life full of purpose and passion. And not that my life wasn't purpose, I didn't have purpose before. It did, but I didn't have this passion that I do now. Like I wake up and I just this passion to help my challengers and to help my coaches and to know that I'm making a difference in people's lives. That just feels incredible. And now I am doubling my teacher salary, which is awesome, but it's more awesome what that represents. That represents that I am now saving double the lives that I was saving before. Changing double the lives that I was changing before. And that's because I have a team under me now. And so now it's not just me, it's a whole team of myself and my coaches we are changing lives. And now that I look back at it, as my 3 years as a teacher, I was happy, but I had settled. So I went to high school, I went to college, I did everything right. I did what society and my parents wanted me to do. And I always knew I wanted to help people. I always knew that it was, I kept going back. Do I want to be a nurse? Do I want to be a teacher? I knew I want to help people make a difference. That I knew since I was a little girl. I just didn't know how I was going to do it. So I thought teaching. And again, it's very rewarding. I was making a difference in those little babies' lives. Very rewarding. But now that I look back at it, all I look forward to is 3 p.m. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see their little faces in the morning, but teaching is so exhausting mentally, emotionally, physically. It just sucks the life out of you like nothing else. So the only thing I would look forward to is 3 p.m. Fridays for happy hour, weekends, holidays, summers. I was living my life on autopilot. I had settled. I mean, I honestly thought that was going to be my life for the rest of my life, and I was okay with that. And then as I started to do this Beachbody thing, like all of these goals and ambitions and desires started coming out of me that I didn't even know were buried inside of me. I'm like, who is this person with these goals and this passion and these desires? Like that was all just buried inside of me. So I honestly feel like, I know without trying to sound cheesy, that this is what I was meant to do. Like I knew all my life that I wanted to help people. I thought maybe it was with teaching. It wasn't with teaching. And now that I'm doing this, like I know this is right. This is what I was created to do. I know that sounds super cheesy, but I don't know how to explain it. And so now, like, again, I literally live life by design. However, one decided if I don't want to do my hair, I don't do my hair. That's obviously. But more important than that, have freedom. Like, I can get up and go anywhere. I'm not a slave to the 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. I can go on vacation anytime. I can work this business literally from anywhere as long as I have internet, which is so cool. Like, my grandma passed away not too long ago. That's not cool. And I was able to go and stay with my mom for like a week, just to be with her, and just to be with her, and being able to do things like that. That's whenever it really makes you think, like, wow, I really have the freedom to just get up and go whenever I need to. My husband's family just left not too long ago. They were here for a week. I didn't have to ask for days off. I was able to be here. Even if I don't want to work my business, it's okay. I'm the boss. Like, I'm the CEO of my own business. And that is just, I know I've said amazing a lot of times, but amazing. Again, amazing. So anyways, I love what I do. I really do. And I hope that you guys, those of you who follow me on social media, I hope you guys can see that I have a passion for helping others, because I really do. I love it. And yeah, if you guys are ready to work this business, if you guys are ready to be successful, then I am ready to help you and guide you and lead you and mentor you and take you under my wings and do everything I possibly can to help you in this business as well. This business is not for everybody. It's not, but you won't know until you give it a try, right? So anyways, guys, I've already made this way longer than I intended it to be. Always do that. I just wanted to share a little bit of how I got started, where I am now in my business. Team Living Fit, we're actually ranked 140 something right now out of over 300,000 coaches. So yeah, that means our team is pretty awesome. I'm actually ranked #1 right now in the Hispanic market. Again, all of this, yeah, sounds cool and everything, but the coolest thing about it is that what this represents. This represents that Team Living Fit is helping tons of people every single day. Like, there's no prize to that. There's no rank. There's just nothing that can compare to how awesome it feels when you receive a message from somebody thanking you, crying, and sending you before and afters, and letting you know that they're off their diabetes medicine. They are loving themselves more. Like, I had a challenger who I saw daily when I was still a teacher, because I did work this business for 16 months. I worked both my teacher job and my Beachbody business. So if I forgot to say that, but anyways, she started her journey. She started to lose weight, and one thing that I loved about it is that she just started to smile more. Like, anytime you saw her, she was smiling because she just felt so good about herself. She felt confident. She felt beautiful. And when you're able to give that to somebody, that is priceless. And I know I get like a little like tear, I'm gonna cry, but it's just awesome. So anyways, guys, hope you're having a great day. Any questions, reach out to me, to whoever invited you. But first, wait out the 3 days, because we have more videos coming up and your question will get answered. Some videos are coming up about how much is it to sign up, how do you earn money, how quick can you start earning money. I cover a lot more things, like, do you have to have a lot of time? Do you have to know a lot of people? All those videos are coming up. So hang tight. Glad you're in here, and have a great day.